So out of nowhere, Antimatter Games posts this trailer today to a game they call 83, which is situated in the Cold War and is a tactical shooter, which I assume is going to play similarly to their Rising Storm series. I am so excited for this game because Tarkov and Wargame have been kind of boring me lately, and I've been kind of in one of those modes where you're like, there's nothing I really look forward to in the gaming world now because Steel Division 2 is kind of turning into a dumpster fire. But I've already talked enough about that. Let's talk about 83 and what it's going to be like. The devs were nice enough to start with some pretty good community engagement, and they're doing a little Q&A session on their Discord right now, which I will leave in the comments below. 83 is a large-scale, semi-realistic first-person shooter set in an alternative history where the Cold War conflict escalated to boots-on-the-ground warfare between the forces of NATO and the Warsaw Pact. The game will be an online multiplayer featuring infantry and vehicles, large world locations, and the goal of advancing one side or the other in a larger, globally tracked persistent warfare. All this will take place in the backdrop of 1983, arguably the most dangerous year of the Cold War. There's no release date yet, but the game is being developed in Unreal Engine 4.21, according to the devs, which is great because it's a huge leaps and bounds difference than the Unreal 3 engine, which their previous games were made in. And so it all looks really exciting, and I'm super excited for this game, which is weird because not many games have really caught my attention in the last few years. So the in-engine gameplay starts with Vasily here getting shot and subdued by what appears to be some SAS or British Special Operations Forces. We then get a wider shot here of what appears to be more British troops engaging some Warsaw Pact soldiers who are up on a ridge. Serious Red Orchestra 2 players will get a flashback here to Grain Elevator and the meat grinder that was. And then Vlad here is running away from the gunfight, and he emerges from his compound to find that the entire place is under attack from NATO. And you have an A-10 Warthog enters the scene, drops a bomb. And this right here might be one of the cooler parts of the game, actually. It looks like there's going to be a strategic campaign spanning the entire globe, which might mean maps around the entire globe, and each battle outcome influences how each side's campaign goes. So you might have like a entire like planet side level global campaign. It's shaping up to be really cool, and I'm super excited for this game. So it's amazing to see a well-known studio like Antimatter from the Red Orchestra series making a Cold War shooter, especially that they've said that it's going to have larger elements to it involving air assets, armor assets, and all sorts of other things. This might be the game that, World War III was supposed to be, or it was supposed to be the flashback to the old Battlefield 2, like the NATO versus Russians or NATO versus Chinese. So who knows where it's going to go from here, but I'm along for the ride, and I'm pretty excited for this game, and hopefully we get some more information in the upcoming months.